All right. So what's up, everybody? Your boy John Deere Man 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is April 23rd, 2025, and as always, welcome back to the channel. Let's get jumping right with it. So we are only 52 days away from the summer 2025 concert. Basically, what is going to be one of the best banging concerts ever. And I'm super excited for it. I know everyone else is excited for it because it's going to be pretty decent. So, anyway, let's get right down to business. So, there's no FS news today. I don't know if there will be any tomorrow or Friday. And obviously, there won't be any. I won't do FS news on the weekend because I don't do FS news on the weekend. I do only do FS news on the weekdays. Then yeah. So otherwise, other than that, yeah, we'll be into the 40s for how many days are left till the concert by Saturday, which will be 49, and then Sunday will be 48. So let's talk about FS 25 Season 11 a little bit. Considering the Gleaner End series won't be seen for quite some time, but someday it will come out. Now I have to resort to the Massey Ferguson 8570 Western Combine, which to me is kind of stupid, but it's the best I have. And before you guys say anything, no, I'm not going to use that Massey Ferguson 310 Combine because that is a peewee size combine. That's probably no bigger than probably the A or the H. Well, it's probably no bigger than the 1206 if I have to put my money on it. But yeah, that's what's gonna be tough to do, is deal with the Massey Ferguson 8570 Western Combine. Now, obviously, the two headers I'm going to get, obviously, its own platform header, and then I'm going to get the in-game Capello 8-row corn head, which is about the same width as the bean head itself, 6 meters, I guess. So 6 meters for the bean head, and then 6 meters for the corn head. That combine should have no issue with it, you know. But anyway, with that being said, not a whole lot to really say. So, yeah, obviously, the tractors that are coming back, the 4010 won't be seen for a while. I have no idea where those other 5 tractors are at that UI Modding promised and said that they were submitted to ModHub for testing. So it's either they failed and he hasn't notified us yet about that, or Giants are so backed up for mods that they just probably won't get around to it for a while. So anyway, but yeah. So the 8400, the 8200, the 1206, the A, and the Super H will all be the starting lineup for my farm. Obviously, the only 3 tractors that are going to get used are the 8400, the 8200, and the 1206. That's it. That's all that's going to get used. Otherwise, other than that, yeah. Now, obviously, trying to get done with everything with that, but yeah. And obviously, the Parker wagons are coming back. The two that came from FS22 Season 10. And there will be one more added, which will probably be a little bit smaller than the other two. But yeah, but those other two Parker 2500 gravity wagons that came from FS22 Season 10 will probably be the way that we do it. Will be the same configurations as the ones that were in FS22 Season 10. Now, let's get to talking about some other stuff. Now, obviously, not really too much to say, because obviously, got the tractors figured out, got the combine and its headers figured out. Now it just comes down to the tillage equipment. Obviously, I'm probably going to go with the John Deere shallow cultivator that is in for the main game, or the in-game cultivator. Then I'm going to go with Rooster Mod's John Deere 712 mulch tiller. Now comes down to the planter and seeder. You guys are probably wondering, well, why do I need both? Because the planter can't plant soybeans and the seeder can't plant corn. So, yeah. Whoever heard of a planter that can't plant soybeans? I haven't. So, I don't know. We'll see what I can dig up today. I'm going to look around on the mod hub after I get done with this video. So, anyway, but yeah. So, let's talk a little bit about the concert. Concert practice has been going really, really good. Now I did try the acoustic start for Counting on a Miracle with the American air guitar. It's kind of tough to transition. I thought it was gonna be way tougher to transition from the American air guitar to the black one before the lyrics kick in and the actual song. But to me, it's pretty easy. All I have to do is just try and get it right, and I'll have to play it by ear when it comes time for the concert. I'll have to play it by ear and stuff like that. And that's not going to be easy, but I'm going to try it. And if I decide that I'm not going to do it with the American air guitar, and I do it with my regular black one, all I have to do is do it with the two switches right here, right on the side. I have to move the gray one down about like that for it to transition from rock and roll to acoustic. And then after that, yeah, then we should be smooth sailing. Phew. So, anyway, yeah, other than that, yeah, we're pretty good. So, yeah. Now, obviously, considering I said that the concert isn't for 52 days yet, we are really, really looking down on those days. Yeah. really counting down on them. And we're also counting down the days till the end of the school year. And that's going to be tough as well, considering everyone's, because that's going to be saying something. You know, because now that we're on to the 23rd of April, yeah, all we'll have left is April 24th, the 25th, the 26th, the 27th, then the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. So, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah. So then, obviously, yeah. But like I said, we'll have April 24th, the 25th, the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. And then by next Thursday, we'll be into May. And then we're going to be busy with the final weeks leading up to the last day of school. Which this is going to be absolutely nuts. It's going to be absolutely crazy, you guys. And plus, with the days leading up to my grandma's hip surgery, it's going to be pretty bad. Considering I'll probably have to take a few days off from work to take care of my grandma while she recovers from her hip surgery. And I'll have to stick at home with her for maybe 2-4 days. I'll probably have to use the personal days too, so I probably won't even return till the end of the school, to probably like the last week of school, if anything, if I use the personal days. But otherwise, other than that, yeah. So the month of May, it's gonna be a busy one, you guys. I'm not joking. It's gonna be busy. Because not only is it the last month of school, it's graduation month. That is what's gonna that's what's gonna be pretty gosh darn crazy. Because having those days off to take care of my grandma, and then plus I'll have graduations on the side to go to and deal with. I have no idea. And yeah, so there. So yeah, but anyway, not really too much to really say about that. Considering that some days I'm gonna have to go home and go to the graduations that we got invited to. Obviously, it's gonna be absolutely nuts and it's gonna be crazy, but we will deal with it. We will get nailed down to T with some of these and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, with that, yeah. And obviously, I think it's on a Sunday, May 18th is when graduation is, or when commencement is, which I guess is kind of, what you want to say, graduation, I guess. And then after that, then we're just hiking down the days till till the end of the school year. And then once we hit the end of the school year, then I really don't know what's going to happen, because once school is done for the year, it's going to suck ass trying to get videos uploaded. And I'm not joking with you guys. It's going to suck to get videos uploaded, because I'll have to rely on the mobile data from that point on till next year to get back up and going with that. And that's not good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's bad. It's very, very bad. So, we'll see what happens. But otherwise, other than that, yeah. So, I suppose I better end this video. So, I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell for each and every upload, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Later, you guys. Stay safe out there, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. We are on the road to 300 subscribers, and have a great rest of your day, you guys.